You know, I've got some really obscure promos in my collection, and a few years back I bought a Bass Pro Shops lot on eBay, and it had one car in there that I was really excited to get. It was really different, and it's one of my favorite pieces in my collection, mainly because you don't see the 8 car on a Racing Champions mold, but here it is. Yes, it is Martin Truex Jr.'s 2004 Bass Pro Shop Chevy on a Racing Champions body. It is 2004 because it has the same exact paint scheme as the standard as the action scheme. So this came out very early in the season when they announced that he would be driving the 8 car, which is really nice. Bass Pro Shop's logo on the hood is very small though. It should be bigger than that. Has a super speedway front end, which is really nice. I love the Racing Champions molds, but why is this not focusing? Is the light wrong? Okay. There we go. But because they're just so different, and it looks so cool. It really does. But to compare this with the action car, I have the action car right here. This is from the Brookfield Collector set. I had one. I had the 2005 standard, but this is the 2004. There are some significant changes in the paint scheme compared to the action one. Obviously, there's a lot less decal work on there. Everything's small and condensed on the Racing Champions one compared to the action one, which is a lot closer to the actual car. The 8 is also different on the Brookfield Collector set one compared to the action one that was produced later that year. For whatever reason, they have the thin line in between the red and white is a lot more prevalent compared to this as well, which looks more like that 88 car from Winston West, or the West Series. I think it was David Gilliland's Ron's rear end car. That's what this 8 reminds me of, actually. But we take a look at the car itself. It does have the Busch Series logos on there. It says Busch and Busch Pole, which is really nice. Snap-on Remington, along with Rocky, Gore-Tex, Coleman, Redhead. I'm really surprised they went all out with the decals on this, but like I said, they don't have them all because it is just a cheap promo, after all. Take a look at the back of it. It's the same thing, just a 2002 mold. It's the Racing Champions mold, and I know it is, but it is a cheap Chinese knockoff, which is really weird. It's such a weird promo. I don't know where they came from. It does not say RC2 on the bottom, it just says Made in China, which is another giveaway. But what's weird for this Chinese knockoff is that it has an interior on it. Most of the time in the Chinese knockoffs, they would just make the windows black and, be done with it that way. Another thing that is pretty curious on this car is that you probably won't be able to tell, but there's an Rcr logo in the headlight, which is really, this just got really weird now, didn't it? But it does say Martin Truex Jr. above the door. They got the decal on wrong, but it is his autograph. And look, the 8 is the wrong way on there too. Like I said, Racing Champions mold to the T, but it's a cheap knockoff. Also, the left front tire doesn't have anything on it, whereas every other tire has Goodyear on it. Just a really weird promo I wanted to show you guys for my collection. Something I'm glad to have because it's just so different. And me being a Martin Truex Jr. fan, I had to have it just because, like I said, it's so different. But yeah, if you like what you saw, you could comment, like, and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later.